I got you and you got me. As long as we're together, we can handle any weather. From New York to across the world, we're gonna keep on shining. Join us on a journey of love and dying.
Nicole and James Dean who?
How you doing?
Hey, happy 4th of July, everyone. It was so loud at the subway, but now we're at the Brooklyn Promenade because that's where the fireworks are going to pop off. I don't know the word. Over the Brooklyn Bridge, so it's super hot. So we don't really have shade. We're sitting under a tree where the sun is shining on it. There's a lot of people here right now, so we're just here at 6 o'clock p.m. The fireworks are not going to go off until 9 or whatever, so we have 3 hours to kill, and there's really nothing to eat here or anything like that, so we're just sitting here and just talking and things like that and trying to keep warm. I'm about to put my water bottle on my body so I'm not hot.
Yes.
So yeah, we wanted to switch things up because last year we went to Coney Island, and then the year before that we went to Macy's. Where was that? That was downtown.
That was on 40 HD FDR Drive of United Nations.
Yeah, I can't see you, James.
I don't even know where I'm looking at.
Yeah, because we can't see, the sun is shining so much. So, and I need glasses. James has automatic glasses. His glasses turn into sunglasses when he's in the sun. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So I gotta put this down because I gotta wipe the sweat off my face. So we'll see you when the fireworks start to commence and all that jazz. All right.
I'm sure it's down to here, not down there.
Let's see Statue of Liberty. That's the Brooklyn Bridge. We're at the Brooklyn Promenade right now. We're gonna walk it. We're super early, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna get more crowded than this. Right, James? We should have brought an umbrella. I wasn't thinking. But it's all good. That's the Empire State Building?
Stepping on what?
I didn't know you could see it from right over there.
Yeah, all the way in the back, yeah.
This is the Brooklyn Promenade.
Anyway, having said that, hope you guys.
Why are there so many?
I don't know. I'm glad I go to this place because my fears of last service.
that. That's amazing. See that? Wow. Look, that's like slow. Huh? I said, look how they're going down slow.
That's nice.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Wel tof wat dit je baan is. Vuurwerk afschieten.
James.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes see some
fireworks going off the Brooklyn Bridge. That's exactly what I was hoping to capture. I didn't get that on camera 5 years ago.
Look, James, James.
There we go again. Look at this.
Pijl is al gewoon iets van 500 euro of zo. Eén zo'n ding als dat.
En dan nog in 4 verschillende ja, als je Amerikaan niet doet.
Bridge thing.
I see.
Oh wow. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, good decision made on this one, my love. Zonder zorg voor de mensen. Yes.
I think they're gonna do like a finale over the bridge.
Oh, sorry. Dus gaan echt heel veel mensen dood.
That's so beautiful.
Iedereen geloof ik al in een week.
I think it's longer because Seaport paid like $500 to see it.
Ja, dan heb je een redelijke soort.
So they're gonna probably have an after party. They're probably gonna have an after party.
Have their party. This is like this.
The bridge. Bridge. It's falling. Look at the waterfall on the bridge. Back to recording because it's not on the finale.
a great display. Best display I've ever seen yet.
It was about like 20 minutes.
Almost more than that, close to 30.
30 minutes? Yeah, it made
The
me
video
cry.
I'm about to do was like
Oh, sorry, go
12
ahead.
minutes recorded. And
Great review.
Oh, you're welcome. You can tell they're not from here. You gotta bum rush people. They were nice. I think they were from like Switzerland or something. They were just waiting for us to record instead of pushing us out of the way.
that's nice of them then.
All right, we gotta wait for a minute because look at this crowd going out.
Yes.
You can wait for a minute.
Well,
Look at the
I'll tell you this is
aftermath.
better than being on the other side because the other side would be more chaotic.
And whose choice was this year, James?
Your choice.
Yeah, because James wanted to go to where? Coney Island. We went to Coney Island
I
last
don't
year.
think it would have been the same.
And I was like, we live in Brooklyn Promenade. I didn't think Brooklyn Promenade was going to be crowded. And it wasn't as crowded. You know, we got a good spot
And the fact also is all these years I've never actually been to the Brooklyn Promenade.
for 4th of July.
And people always tell me how crowded it is,
But it wasn't that crowded.
nope, it was great actually. So, you know, we had a great time.
And plus, we're tall.
That too. And plus, you know, we got great footage. We got the fireworks shooting out of the Brooklyn Bridge. We got fireworks close to the Statue of Liberty, the Manhattan
You hear
skyline.
James sounding like an old man. Oh, when I was a young man, I was in the Brooklyn Bridge, and I was watching fireworks.
Are you kidding? I didn't say that. I said when I was young, I wouldn't have had the balls to come and watch fireworks, but now I like this.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You'll see it on the 4th of July video.
Can you see the Lady of Liberty? They didn't go over the Lady of Liberty, but still, you could see her.
Oh, it
Right
was
there.
a little bit close enough.
Look at that aftermath. Beautiful Brooklyn. I was actually crying. That's how beautiful the fireworks were, yo.
Yes, it was amazing.
Nicole and Jamesine.
Rivera, everybody.
Hey, happy Saturday, and our train is here. We're about to go to Coney Island.
The big CI, as they say in the Warriors.
And James got his hair cut, and I got a new do. What do you think? James is just laughing to be laughing. We haven't done a Subway series in a long time. James, what are you doing with your glasses?
They get short on highs up back your heads.
Oh, okay. You can't even see. Anyway, as I was saying, because our train was coming before, James has a new haircut, and I have a new hairdo. Whatever.
I no longer look like Dracula. That's the name I like saying. Thank you, Miguel Rivera. Shout out to him. Yay.
No relation.
No relation. All my family lives in Rhode Island or in Florida. Happy belated Father's Day, by the way, Dad. Sorry, I'm kidding. Not really, I'm not doing it. I think I forgot to say Happy Father's Day. I'm not sure.
Did your dad watch the show?
No.
Okay. All right. So anywho, we're on our way to something really low key today. I was sleeping as usual, and James came and woke me up as usual. And he's like, "Oh, do you want to go out? Do you want to go somewhere?" I'm like, "Not really. I'm tired. I'd rather sleep all day." He's like, "It's Saturday. Let's not be in the house. So we're just gonna go to."
It's gonna be the boring ass bowling house. Why not be in Coney Island?
We're going to go to Coney Island since James loves it so much. We're gonna go to Coney Island, and we're probably just gonna do something low key like IHOP.
Yeah, and we're gonna go under a boardwalk.
Yes. Under the boardwalk.
On
Yeah.
the boardwalk. No, you don't wanna know what's under there. Probably junkies and dead people.
James.
No, that's not old Coney Island. We should be good, but still, I don't wanna go under the boardwalk anyway.
So what do you guys think about the fireworks show? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna put the fireworks show on before or after this because it was pretty long. So I may put the fireworks show on after.
No, good segments. I mean, I already did a video of the fireworks show that's on it now on YouTube. 22 minutes. It was spectacular and electrifying and being right, my love.
Yeah, they really did it out this year, and I think they were like if you were at Pier 17 on the other side. Where we were, because we were at the Brooklyn Promenade for free, but at the South Street Seaport, they were charging $500 per ticket just to watch it.
25 minutes of fucking fireworks.
But I think they probably had an after party or something.
Yeah, after party, after party. But anyhow, we got to see it for free on the better side, Brooklyn Promenade. Not only that, we saw the Manhattan skyline on the Brooklyn Bridge. You see, if we was on FDR Drive, we would have been on the Manhattan side with the Manhattan skyline behind us. Who would have wanted to see that, right? So therefore, it was better we were in the promenade. It was less crowded too. Better than Coney Island.
Oh, there's the light. I was trying to get the light so you can see the back.
And
Coney
as
Island
you
into
probably
the
see
back.
the back, and you probably might have saw the wonder wheel of the Luna Park and the cyclone. Glimpses of it. So yeah, we're gonna have a good low-key event, the two of us. And my Aunt Rosie's in town too. She actually supports my channel. Yay, Rosie!
Hey, thank you.
So Nina will finally meet the last aunt she hasn't met yet. So yeah, coming tomorrow. E.D. Rosie, Grandma's house. Oh yeah.
Is this the last stop?
Yeah, but we're not there just yet. We're just stopping.
Just stopping. And then I think Love and Dining maybe, we're going to try to do a special from Europe where we're going. Oh, now they know. It's going to be a surprise.
No, it's not.
I can cut it? Okay. So anywho,
Yeah, it's gonna still be a surprise. Yes. Still to be anticipated.
because it depends on their internet upload and download speeds and stuff like that. So we'll make do, but we'll probably put in a little lives here and there so you can know where we are. And then when we come back to the States, we'll have a full episode. But to tell you the truth, we're going to be just enjoying the beauty of where we're going and just enjoying each other and celebrating our 3-year anniversary.
Music.
Music, yes, we need.
Oh, we will have music.
3 years that we've been together. Well, it's August.
3 years over.
We're in Coney Island, so see you in the next segment. You lip sing it? I'm saying, what are you doing?
Take a
Two.
good guess.
This is
Yo,
the
see,
new
I'm
hair.
imitating you.
Oh, you imitating me? Yeah. Who's Kid? Jason Kidd? What team is that? New Jersey Knicks? Nets? He doesn't play anymore, right? Thank you. All right, let me sit on this side.
Oh, okay.
Please. Thank you. This side has more space. Thank you.
Excuse me. Smash me in the side with a little space.
You're smaller than I am.
Oh, smaller than you.
Yes.
You're trying. Yo. Checking 14 crepes.
Breakfast for dinner.
Try that.
I thought you said you weren't getting breakfast.
Chicken 14 crepes isn't breakfast.
It's crepes.
Oh yeah, it is. Crepes or whatever the hell it's called. What you getting?
I don't know yet. They have a lot of stuff. Maybe an omelet. Because omelet comes with pancakes too. And since I slept all day, it feels like breakfast anyway. I sleep a lot, eh?
Yeah, you were knocked out when I got home. I was surprised.
What are you surprised? I'm always knocked out. Ooh, that salad looks good though. But I'm hungry. Tilapia, no. The one thing I like about IHOP is you can have breakfast at any time.
Yeah.
Eat your bagel spot.
Bagel spot. Oh, the bagel spot we went to yesterday. This one doesn't look too bad in here. James, you just exercised. This is all fried stuff. I didn't know that appetizer was all fried stuff.
So your point, it's a cheat meal.
It's a cheat meal.
And you're eating beef.
And this
cheater.
is steak. I never said I was giving up steak. Thank you.
Oh, hi, can I get honey mustard sauce? Thank you.
This is a steak omelet with the buttermilk pancakes.
Yeah.
And James, I guess you can have a cheat meal. And then this is shekadeke. So I'm about to dig in because I'm hungry. I haven't ate since early this morning. So here you go. And I never said I was giving up beef. You gave up beef and all that. I said I'm going to limit my intake. But we're about to dig in. Here we are, Coney Island. That you've probably seen on our channel so many times. Because this guy here loves walking the boardwalk.
Yes.
He wants to be so romantical. With all the deadly seagulls waiting to attack.
They're our friends.
You know.
Seagulls are our friends. Yes,
See, look at
they
him
are.
coming towards me, James.
Huh?
Ah, look at it coming towards me.
Ooh, they're gonna attack you.
Ooh.
Kidding.
So it's not as crowded
Yeah,
It is.
especially for after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but we waited for the sun to go down, and it rained a little bit, so now it has a nice breeze. But look at the beautiful view. Again, this is about 15 minutes away from our house as well. So as you can see, we love nature. And down, if you look past down that building, far out, there's another beach called Brighton Beach. It shares the same as Coney Island, the same water, but it's just more calmer and more relaxed. You know. See, look at James. He's being silly. But another thing is, here you got to be really careful because the wood sticks out, and some of the wood is not nailed in as it needs to be. So I can't be on this. James, what are you doing?
Going to right to left.
James is being so silly.
Yes.
Anyway,
What are you doing here?
let's look. We just ate. Oh, let's talk about IHOP for a minute. IHOP, you don't really give it a rating because it's IHOP, right? But this IHOP over here on Coney Island, number one, it was way more expensive than the other IHOPs, of course, because it's on Coney Island. Number two, the omelet was okay. Three, the pancakes weren't as fluffy.
I make pancakes.
And James makes better pancakes. And here's the deal. What's funny is, sorry, my arm was getting tired. What's funny is I couldn't finish my meal. I had to like scrape the steak off because the steak was only on top and not inside. So James helped. What are you doing?
Yes.
James helped me finish my meal. Because I haven't been eating a lot lately. I've been eating like healthier food. So I guess my stomach is shrinking or something, right, James?
Yes.
Or whatever. So James helped me, but it's IHOP, so it's just like whatever. IHOP is IHOP. You're not expecting like 5-star dining, right? Or whatever. But I would just say I'll give it 4 hearts.
Yes, 4
You know?
hearts.
But I gotta stop because my arm is really tired.
Yeah, so we'll go like this later.
James is being silly, but now we're sitting on a bench, one of these benches here, and let me turn on the light, the flash, so you can see a better view.
One time I told a story about
James is being silly. But this is just a nice romantic evening along the boardwalk at Coney Island on a nice summer day. It was really hot, and then it started to rain, and the rain cooled the weather down. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
The rain cooled down because it was like
fast.
crazy hot, like ridiculously
was.
hot. But here is the beautiful beach, or one of the beautiful beaches. Do they dump bodies in this beach like they do in the Hudson River?
They used to.
Really?
And a bunch of heroin addicts to get overdose over here and needles too.
Oh no. How do people go out and clean those beaches?
Who knows? Who's that?
Back from outer space. I don't know how to sing. I wish I did. Oh, anyway, so how's everything going? I had to sit down because my arm was falling asleep, yo.
Yeah,
Anywho.
because I told her to walk more.
What? You
But
never
she
told me
didn't
to
want
walk.
to.
What are you talking about? No.
I said to walk, but she wouldn't do it.
I walk more than you. We have this argument all the
crazy?
time.
I walk
Listen,
more than
no, James doesn't walk. Listen, let me tell you, right? So when we first started dating, right? Where did we go? We went to Nikki's on the Bay.
Yes.
Right? And it was like an hour walk away from the house that I was living at the time. And James was like, oh, how far is this walk? I'm like, oh, it's just an hour. He's like, oh my God, this is such a far walk. And I'm like, dude, you exercise all the time. What are you talking about? You should be able to walk this. And he's like, I don't like walking. He's talking about he's getting me to walk more. Son, you see my legs? I can outwalk you any day, bro.
I could outwalk any day.
So don't
Even you
let
with
my
those straight
size fool
thighs.
you. Don't let my size fool you. Here's the deal. I love to walk, and I can walk all day. It wasn't that I was tired of walking. My bag, I have a notebook in my bag and an extra purse. Why did you just wipe your nose and then try to wipe your... You guys see that? Like, now you understand my pain and my struggle, right? But anyway, so I can walk. I actually started walking up the steps and running up the steps because we're preparing for our European trip or whatever and things like that. And I've been walking and I've been going on an hour walk like every single day. And plus, I walk all the time. I walk all the time. That's probably why my legs still stay small, because I walk every single where. I can walk for like 2 or 3 hours, you know, moderately. Yeah. So I think that we're going to do a walk, but the walk we're doing is not actually a walk. It's actually a hike where we're going to be hiking up stuff. But if it's like flat terrain, that's cool. But I told James when we come back, we should start hiking more anyway, because I don't like the gym. I like doing outdoor stuff, right? I like dancing. I like being outdoors with nature and stuff. I just don't like, and I see James, what he's doing, but this is the deal. When you've been with James for 3 years, sometimes you just have to ignore him and let him do his thing.
Don't ignore me. I love you.
I don't like going to the gym. That doesn't mean that I don't like working out. I just don't like doing the same treadmill over and over and the same bike over and over.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's nothing wrong with that. And I lost a lot of weight doing that, but I feel like I'm more inclined.
My face has gotten smaller. I got a neck again.
You got a neck again. I like to be out in nature, outdoors, like listening, even though I'm afraid of birds, I like listening to birds chirp and, you know, the sounds of the ocean and things like that, and just seeing the trees and the flowers and all of this beauty and exploring. Like a lot of things that I find out, I just found out like, oh, that's what I meant to tell you. Like I found out that there was a 24-hour laundromat near our house, and then I also found out there was a restaurant called King Solomon, and then a restaurant called Moldova, Moldovan cuisine from the country Moldova. I think that's, I don't know, I don't want to sound stupid, because I was like, I think Moldova is next to Russia. I'm not sure. I got to look it up, but I'll tell you, James, really?
Well, tell us more.
No, I don't know. But anyway, I like exploring, because when you explore and you walk and you're just exploring and looking around and you're losing track of time. You're not like, you know, you're not like counting a clock on a treadmill or counting a clock on a bike. I do like gym classes where you're like dancing or something. Plus, I like to dance a lot, like going out to lounges and James. What do they put in your omelet, or what do they put in your IHOP? Look, the flashlight.
By the way, we both have like lounges and rooftops.
Of course, we both like lounges and rooftops and the gardens. You're so handsome. We both like that. But anyway, James, so don't try to play me talking about I was getting tired of not walking, because that was not the case.
I did not
I
say
wanted
that.
to sit down and enjoy
did say that.
the beauty of the ocean and the scenery. Sometimes
dark chocolate
you go, and like I'm a go person sometimes. And sometimes I just want to sit down and just do nothing and just be in nature. Like I was talking to James earlier about, you know, how people are like, oh, you got to get married in a church and be before God and do this in a church and do that in a church. And I'm like, church merch, right? Or whatever. I'm like, look,
I got merch.
If you want to be around God, right, source, the divine universe, whatever you want to call it, go outside and look at the creation. Look at this beautiful ocean. Look at the flowers. Look at the trees. Look at all the natural formations. Look at a lot of different things. Look at the sky. Look at a lot of things. So I'm just like, you're around God when you're in nature, okay? Or whatever. And sometimes you just want to take a minute. Like I'm going to end this soon right now, because I want to take a minute and just look at the beautiful ocean and just think here for a minute. If James is not being so silly. And just
Stop.
No, I'm just kidding. He can still be silly. That's why I love him, because he knows how to laugh and have fun and not take himself too seriously and all that kind of jazz or whatever. So anyway, James, do you have anything to say?
None at the moment, except remember I have a show coming up August 16th at West End Theater, and I have tickets available, $15, 20 tickets. So for more inquiries, catch my Facebook page and Instagram as well.
What is that?
And that's going to be a comedy and music show.
What is your Facebook page?
James Dean Rivera, Instagram James Dean the Poet 85.
Where can they get tickets? Can they inbox you?
Yes.
And what are you going to do after you get all that money from the ticket sales?
Well, we're going to stay for our wedding.
Take me to Spain?
That's so silly.
No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway, having said that, hope you guys come through. Have a great time. You can get tickets from me, and guess what? Have a great time. It's going to be fun.
Woohoo! August 16th. And that weekend is also our official 3-year anniversary, 3 years that we have been dating. And I want to say that real quick. I have a lot to say, but my arm is hurting again. But yeah, it's been 3 years that James and I have been dating. Almost 2 years that we've been living together, right? Almost 2 years. But the thing is, with James, it feels like the first time, like with dating, you know how some people say you have really a 7-year itch, right? But I think now it's turning into like a 4-year itch. But I don't have that right now. It still feels like the first time with James. He's still loving, still doty. Of course, we have our challenges, but they're nothing like.
Nothing like, say, her choking me. You know what
Nothing major. I don't choke or hit people or whatever. But it's just like, what is the biggest frustration I have with you? Oh, him
touching a face?
That, number one. The number two, leaving the sponge in the sink when we have a sponge holder.
I don't do that anymore.
We have a sponge holder, and he keeps leaving the sponge in the sink. And I said, James, the sponge holder is here. Can you put the sponge holder in the sponge in the sink? So I just started buying my own sponges or whatever. And but other than that, it's still like the first time. He's still the doting, loving, affectionate, caring, generous, fun, romantic, hopeless romantic James that I fell in love with years and years ago. What?
No.
What annoys me about you?
You knock me off the bed almost every time you're on it because you almost hug out the bed. You silly darling, you.
We need a California king.
And you take showers with hot water.
What does that annoy you for? You don't take showers with me, so why does that annoy you?
Oh, that's true.
What does that have to do with you? But you're mad that I take showers with hot water? Does it affect your everyday life?
No.
Yeah, that's maybe because we don't take showers together, because he takes shower with freezing cold water and I take showers with piping hot water.
Freezing cold?
Well, to me, it's considered freezing cold. To me, it's considered freezing cold.
That's so silly.
So anyway, so this month kicks off because we're celebrating our 3-year anniversary early due to our work schedules and stuff like that or whatever. So we're kicking it off in one of the most romantic places in the world. I can't wait to share that with you guys. So anyway, like usual, I'm always dominating the conversation, James. So anyway, anything else, James?
Not at all.
Until next time.
Nina Nicole and James C. Rivera, inspiring the world one moment at a time. Take care, everybody.
Take care. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Love and Dining.
Yes.
Uh-huh.